Day. This is Deshala, your Chief Encouragement Officer, your Minister of Encouragement. I hope you are well. I hope you had a great week. I had a very good week. It's getting dark earlier, and I've been waking up super early. I kind of like it because it allows me to, do some form of exercise before stepping out of the house. And I'm not that moody this period because, usually when the season changes, it messes up with, with my brain. But I'm really good this time. And a lot of good shows that I've been watching that, keeps me busy after work. So, yes. It's just, it's nice to be back here and I hope you are doing okay. All right, this is your CEO, your MOE, and I just, want to encourage you like I always do. I sat down at work yesterday and I was like, okay, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? And I just opened up the Bible Gateway online. The first thing I saw was Joshua, Joshua 24, and I was like, oh, I've read this before. And then, I read the whole chapter, and then I'm like, okay, oh, this is the part I think I'm going to talk about today. And that's what I want to read to you. And I really would love to hear from you what your thoughts are. Because I feel like in our world, a lot of us, even me, like, okay, let me speak about myself. I'm so guilty of, I'm so unworthy and I'm guilty of, I don't feel like I do enough or that I am serving God as I should, right? And I also understand that I cannot serve him enough. I cannot worship him enough. Like I cannot do there's nothing I can do that would ever be enough or that can ever do to justify his goodness, right? But one thing I know for sure is that his mercy and his grace still speaks. But I don't understand why I, as a person, focus on other things instead of focusing on God. I don't know about you. But let me read to you Joshua 24:14 to 15. And this was, after the Israelites had left Egypt and, Moses had passed on. And then it was, Joshua leading the Israelites at this point. And of course, we all know the story of the Israelites. They messed up, just like me and you. We mess up, right? So they've seen God had work. Like God did a lot of like amazing and awesome things in their presence. Yet they always, always, always fall short because they're human, just like me and you would mess up. Okay? So now, therefore, fear the Lord, serve Him. I'll start over. Now, therefore, fear the Lord, serve Him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the river and in Egypt. Serve the Lord. And if it seems evil to you to serve the Lord, choose for yourself this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. My emphasis actually is on as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Who do you serve really? It's very easy for me to say this, hey, as for me and my house, we go serve the Lord. Like me and my household, we're going to serve the Lord. It's very easy to say it, but who do we truly and really, really serve in our times? When we're down, who do we look to? Do we look to God or do we look to the other gods? There are a lot of other gods in our lives. If I start to count, I'm going to go way beyond time. But my encouragement really for you this weekend is in everything you do, in every little aspect of our lives, let's serve God, even with the things to that even those with the little tiny things. Serve God in how you treat people. Serve God in how you do your work at your place of work. Serve God in the way you live your life. Serve God every day, because really He's the reason for our being, like for us being here, having a good life, having good health. Everything is all by God's grace. So who else would I rather serve if not God? As for me in my house, we will serve the Lord. That's my word of encouragement for you. I hope that you do the same. It's way past time. I'll see you next weekend. It's Station your Chief Encouragement Officer, your Minister of Encouragement. Have a good weekend. Bye.